Hey everyone, this is Braden with Assorted Meeples, and I'm here today to give you kind of a quick update on our channel and what's going on with us as a whole right now. On Monday of this week, August 10th, we got hammered by a pretty ugly storm. Those of you who are local to the area or in the state of Iowa probably know about the Derecho. It's been pretty much all over our local news, and while not so much nationally, there has been a little bit of coverage here and there that's kind of slipped out as well. The long and the short of it, if you aren't familiar with what that did effectively, imagine the Midwest basically dealing with a Category 2 to Category 3 hurricane that we just don't have the infrastructure for and had no warning really was coming. Put simply, this created just an absolute ton of damage. We're based in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding areas, which were hit some of the worst by this storm. The last 5 days have been nothing but round-the-clock cleanup and trying to coordinate with extremely frazzled tree removal and insurance companies to try and get things back to some semblance of normal. Not everyone in Cedar Rapids has power back yet. Only half of our group even does at this point. And internet is anybody's guess, to be perfectly honest. I'm uploading this video using a mobile hotspot at night because that's the only time I can get enough bandwidth to upload anything. So, in short, what this is going to mean for Assorted Meeples, as far as Twitch and YouTube, we're basically putting both of those on pause indefinitely. Indefinitely may be a few weeks, it may be a couple months. We're kind of playing it by ear. But we wanted to be upfront with everyone who has taken the time to support us, from our subscribers to our followers on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description below for those, as Facebook in particular has been our primary medium of communication just because it takes some of the least internet power to function. And especially to our patrons, some of whom have been impacted by this to varying degrees and all of whom have been amazingly supportive. We are definitely working to try and get things back up and running as soon as possible, but I'll be honest, this is the type of storm that nobody in Iowa has seen in their lifetime. And honestly, there are still trees in streets, power lines down, and I just can't describe to you the amount of damage that we're dealing with right now. We will work to get up and running as soon as we can. Definitely keep an eye on Facebook and Twitter. Again, link in the description below on those, and on assortedmeeples.com, as we are able to start getting things like power and internet service back up and running, which has been estimated to be within 3 to 4 days, and then several days to several weeks, respectively. We will be getting more information out to you on what our plans are going to look like moving forward as we kind of get things back up and running. On happier news, Shane and I are happy to announce that we've been working on a project where the two of us basically take the best aspects of nerddom, podcasts, and gaming and tie them all together basically into a new show that we're going to premiere when we do come back, called Unqualified Experts. Our patrons will be getting a sneak preview of our first episode. There's a link to our Patreon down below if you're interested in having a look at that. We're really excited about this, and we'll be happy to be pairing it alongside Table for Two. Unqualified Experts will air on Mondays at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Table for Two will continue to air on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock Central Time when we are back to publishing videos again. But again, with all of the cleanup and disaster recovery basically going on right now, we want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and our families, make sure everything is kind of situated the way that it needs to be for right now. And then once we've got things back up and running, we're definitely looking forward to the opportunity to continue entertaining you guys on Twitch and on YouTube and across the various places where we put out content. So again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Thankfully, everyone in our group is fine. All our families are fine, so it's just a matter of just sorting out the damage and getting things moving in the right direction again. Thanks again for supporting us. We aren't going away. We are still going to be around, but if you don't see any streams or YouTube content, that's why, and we wanted to be transparent with that as soon as we were able. Thanks again for your time, and we'll look forward to seeing you back on set soon enough.